Only last night, I developed a story in my mind. I have yet to write it because it only came to me last night. I looked out of my window when I got up at about midnight to go to the bathroom. And I looked out of my window and I saw a fox on the road, Now, we usually see jackals or dogs or cats, but this was a fox, a red fox with a nice bushy tail. I wanted to write a story about him. Well, of course, I was not going to write the story in the middle of the night. How do I get to know that fox? Foxes don't come out by day. They are night creatures. They stay away from humans as much as they can. They don't trust human beings, and I don't blame them. So in my story, I take a piece of meat and I go down on the road. He can smell the meat, but he won't come very close to me. So anyway, I drop the piece of meat for him. Very cautiously comes and he takes it and goes away. So I try this again another night. The same thing happens, except I've dropped the meat a bit closer to me, and he comes closer. And this happens 2 or 3 occasions. Then one night I'm standing there on the road in the lamplight with the meat in my hand, and I feel the fox coming up closer behind me. And he takes the meat out of my hand and goes away. So then we get into this habit of meeting every night, and he is now taking the meat from my hand. One day I persuade him to come up the steps to the room because he trusts me now. One night I don't have any meat, but I see the fox, he's coming up. He comes up the steps and he drops a chicken at my feet. He's been to the nearest chicken farm and seized and stolen a chicken, and he's come to share it with me because I've been... And now he starts bringing me things. Obviously, he's invading people's property. He's being chased by dogs. I've got to now think of an end to the story. I don't want him killed by any means. So I finally say goodbye to the fox, but promise to come again next summer. I will end the story there on a happy note. So it all developed from simply seeing a fox on the street. So my imagination has gone to work and created a little story out of it. So kids might enjoy it.